Attention to detail you have to have. I mean, you can't take a day off in the NBA. You have to come ready to play each and every time you step on the floor, and I think that's what I've learned the most.
Is it, like when you say attention to detail, is it sort of the complexity or maybe how quickly they want you to change the coverage or recognize a mismatch or whatever it might be? Or
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you have to read the game a lot quicker. Guys are a lot stronger, faster, so you have to adjust to that, and then from there you have to figure out coverages and continue to play the game you know. However, it becomes a lot more complicated. And I think what the best players are able to do is still simplify it, even though it does get more complicated.
Is Royal Crown the high school you claim in Canada, or like you have kind of like?
I've been to a lot of high schools.
Yeah, which is like okay. So
yeah.
someone asked, what's the one that like you own the most?
I think Royal Crown embraced me
Yeah.
a great amount from the time that I got there to the time that I left, even though it wasn't that long. I mean, they did a great job in supporting me, and I always call that my home, even though I have many homes in terms of high school. But yeah, Royal Crown's like a big part of me.
I spoke to you at Royal Crown. I'm just curious, how do you feel like your game has kind of evolved over the last year since soccer like this?
I mean, I think I've gotten a bit stronger, a bit smarter with my reads. Uh, I feel like I've become a better attacker downhill and things like that. I think I've become a better leader as well. I think that was my first time stepping into a leadership position at Royal Crown. I was always the youngest on my team, and I am now youngest in the NBA, but still trying to find my voice, still trying to become more of a leader, and I think that's where I've grown.
sorry, go ahead.
Pop was just in here speaking glowingly of you and what you brought to the program. How quickly did that bond develop between you and him?
I think it's pretty simple with Coach Pop. I mean, he's a great guy outside of basketball. He always is asking how all of us are doing outside of the game. He cares about us as human beings, not just players. So I think that connection is just it's really wholesome. I think he's really good at just connecting with people, and I think that helps on the court as well.
So that's what I was going to ask you. You had that opportunity to play in the G League and that particular game against the Ignite. So the first time in a long time you're playing against, probably since high school, you're playing against guys your own age.
Yeah.
Had a good game. What was that like? Just maybe as a kind of a checkpoint to where you stand, given the challenges you're facing every night here in the league.
Right. I mean, it's a great feeling to know that you can come back to your own age and feel really comfortable. I mean, a lot of those guys I've played against before and I've been around, but I see everyone as basketball players, whether they're 10 years older or 3 years younger. It doesn't really matter to me. So I take every game as just that. I'm playing against basketball players.
I'm sure you'd rather be playing in front of a full building and a lot of family and friends. Is there any relief that you don't have to scramble for 200 tickets or whatever?
I mean, yeah, there is. I wish there could be a lot more people in the stands. I had a lot of plans. I've been planning for months in advance, you guys, Jordan. But it's good being here, just knowing that I have people that are watching, whether they're watching at home or the little that I can have here. But I mean, it's still fine. Next year we'll see what happens, but this year I'm still content.
How many were you allowed to bring in tonight?
I mean, it was going to be in the hundreds probably if it wasn't for what's going on with Omicron, but like I think close to 20.
Josh, did you get much chance to play? I know you played some age group for Canada basketball coming up. Have you ever had a chance to connect with Coach Nurse, and do you see yourself as, would you want it? Are you interested in playing on the senior team when schedules allow going forward?
Absolutely. I've gotten a chance to connect with Nick Nurse on multiple occasions. This past summer, before everything went down, and times before that even I practiced with the team a bunch when they were getting ready for their qualifying matches and things. But this summer I was mostly focused on getting into the league. However, that's one of my biggest goals is being able to play on the Canadian national team and then play in the Olympics. So.
Anybody that's in the room, otherwise you got some on Zoom? No? Okay.
All right, Josh, we're going to get started with Oren Wiesfeld from Canada Complex.
Hey Josh. First of all, what did the Raptors mean to you growing up? Like, were they a big part of the reason that you started taking the game so seriously?
I think they're a huge reason of why I love this game so dearly. I grew up watching guys like Vince Carter, DeMar DeRozan, even Rudy Gay. I was talking to Coach Pop about how I stood in front of him one time before a game in the national anthem. My whole team got to be in front of the Raptors, and I was just starstruck. I got to see Rudy Gay for the first time. So, but yeah, they've been a big reason of why I love this game, and I continue to just push forward so that the next generation can maybe feel the same.
And then, kind of with that being said, how does it feel to know that you are now like part of this next generation of Canadian talent? That now you're in the NBA, and now kids are looking up to you in that same way. Maybe how does that feel?
I mean, it's definitely humbling. I'm grateful to be in this position. I know that there's a lot of people that would love to be here, and that's why each and every day I just work as hard as I can and try to be grateful for each and every time I step on the floor.
Thanks. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks, Oren. We'll wrap things up with Converse one time.
Hey Josh, I just wanted to ask real quick about Jalen Morris. You played with him at Austin. Can you just tell me a little bit about his game?
I mean, to me, he's like a utility guy. He has everything in his bag. He can do everything from rebound. He rebounds out of his area. He rebounds offensively. He's able to attack the basket really well, and he's a great spot-up shooter. I mean, for us in Austin, he was a huge piece. And whenever he played well, we all played well. He was an energy guy for us. So I'm glad to see him here, and he's going to do well if he does get out there.
Thank you. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.